sacrificing, in my perspective, like 20 plastic bags for the health and safety of my community was well worth it. I realized that it was so hypocritical to hate an industry so much, but at the same time actively subsidize them every single day, dozens of times per day, through my consumption habits. There's a huge difference between talking about and projecting your values and living your values. Food was the one place that I didn't want to take any chances. And the beauty of living a zero waste lifestyle is that you have you're choosing products that are unpackaged, that are perishable for the most part, except like dried bulk grains. And in haste, in wanting to move quickly, instead of buying a bunch of fresh vegetables, cutting them up and freezing them, I just bought a bunch of frozen items in plastic bags. And so that was the choice that felt right at the time. Before this experience, I'd say that like my only value in life and the only thing I care about is creating large-scale positive environmental change. And it's like my biggest priority. But this experience, as we've seen, when we stay inside, the earth does better. Pollution is down, and ultimately like really positive things for the environment are happening. Retrospectively, I would have purchased as much fresh produce as I could and prepared packs of frozen food or batch made soups or things like that, so I didn't have to buy them packaged. And also that means I would have had full control over the ingredients that I was eating at this time. That's something that you sacrifice when you buy packaged pre-made food, is sometimes there are ingredients that are less than favorable, even if you are eating organic products. A lot of the times there's like natural preservatives and things that I just prefer not to eat. So something that I could have done is buy fresh produce, cut it up, prepare it, and freeze it. Right now I keep my compost in the freezer. For anyone that is trying to compost, the freezer is a really great option if your freezer isn't full. This is a really great opportunity, especially if you don't want to go to a store to experiment with making your own products. On Trashes for Tossers, I have so many recipes on how to make things like your own toothpaste, your own deodorant, lotion. And so if you have the products on hand that they're made from, that's really amazing. You can even use something as simple as baking soda as a deodorant, a spot treatment, a face exfoliant, a toothpaste, and then you can use white vinegar for cleaning and deodorizing. So there's really amazing options that you might already have in your own home to help you to sustain your hygiene routine and your cleaning routine without having to go outside, which is great. But again, if for these next few weeks, if making food waste is the most negative environmental thing that you're doing, I think at this time it is totally forgivable. And in a way, it's kind of nice to realize if something makes you feel uncomfortable, that's a sustainable value that you're sacrificing. It's kind of a proud moment, which means you've integrated a really positive practice into your life, and it's like physically painful to go against it. And I always think of that as like a really proud moment, even though it is hard. And I know that my reason for making these choices is so much bigger than me. And so like I can't be selfish in this time.